EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right to the air is Richardson. He's going to air one out right away. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The PAT, up and good. And the Colts will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Straight ahead. It's Spears. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. 2nd down throw for Hurts. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackle for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
2nd and 11. Looks like a design run here. Now a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
This is caught at the 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Powering forward, he's in. Braylon Allen, touchdown Vikings. That his 1st touchdown this year. And this one is no good. He has missed the extra point. Keep that one in mind. We'll see if that comes into play as we go along this afternoon. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. The ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will finally be taken down, but not until he gets to the Colts' 27-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Third and long. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll look underneath, and here's Spears. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
On third down, it's Hurts. Going for it all. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And this ball going to be touchdown just shy of midfield. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Richardson operating from the pistol. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up second down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3. Throwing is Richardson. He's got his man. That's Downs. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on 2nd down. It's typically something that we see on 3rd and 4th down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down, don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
And he's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. have a try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Colts will take a 14-6 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. On the handoff, this is Spears. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here's the punter now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw, Richardson. The left side here, caught by Addison. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Here's Richardson. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down. The Colts about set to punt. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Hurts. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Indy. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike. And that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there. Because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
On play action, here's Hurts. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. They will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Spears. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Play action. Here's Hurts. His throw left side is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the give, this is their fullback to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd and goal. To throw, Hurts. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown, Minnesota.
Where you make your mark in the NFL playing quarterback, Mike, is anyone can operate from a clean pocket. But how good are you when that thing gets a little muddy? And this is an NFL-type throw. You're down here. You're looking for a touchdown tight in the red zone. You're in the face of pressure. You've got to hold it for just an extra second to let that route come open. Not everybody can do that. In this case, he hangs in there, delivers it on the money, and comes away with a big touchdown.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. So again, they will try for two. This time, it comes from the 7-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for two is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. They'll let Richardson run this himself. Past midfield. Anthony Richardson. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. We talk about a quarterback who can hurt you both ways. That is the one-way defenses just can't stop him. All that speed, taking it the distance.
You're exactly right, Mike. This is just one of the elements of the quarterback position that is just so hard for defenses to account for. When they get themselves in space, they in essence turn into a running back. And once they get out in front, there's no catching them.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw is Hurts. He's got his tight end Likely downfield. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Now it is 1st and goal. got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's DeVonta Smith.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Hurts will try it again. And he'll take it on in. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
A try here for the extra point. And that is no good again. It'll be his 2nd missed extra point of this afternoon. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On comes the punter now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. So we have a 10-point game here at halftime, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
No score zone right here. No score. Oh, defense. Shut it down. Let's get the momentum.
A run up the middle, Spears. Here's a 2nd and 6. A carry here for Spears. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation on the plus side of the 50. I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get a field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Richardson.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant, and this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And a great run after being backed up. He's up to the 25-yard line.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing, Richardson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Richardson to throw. That's a short throw, caught by Kmet. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Richardson. He runs with it. Richardson gonna hit the deck here, but not before he picks up a first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, Richardson. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
3rd and long. Looks like a design run here with Richardson.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
His kick is good. And the Colts will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, faking the give. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's caught downfield by Smith. And he will score. Devontae Smith. Minnesota.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
Understanding the coverage shells of cover 2 is critical, especially for the linebackers, Mike. They're responsible for those underneath zones. There is some vulnerability to this coverage unit if you don't have guys who understand their assignments. But I'll tell you what, this guy definitely was paying attention in meetings because he was in the right place at the right time, and he's able to come away with the big pick.
On play action, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Hurts. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. 12 yards on that hookup. It'll be a Vikings first down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. That's caught. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
This is caught at the 2. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Spears. He slams it in there, and he is in. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown, Vikings. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 30.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a first down.
He's going to air this one out. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Here's Spears. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Now Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That one on target to Watson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Again, Hurts. Inside the 10, it is caught. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
The man in motion is Watson. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. second and goal. Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Third and goal for Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come to the line now on second and 2. Richardson going to look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
First down and more past the 25. 14 yards on the pickup there.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Richardson operating from the pistol. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Colts are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This returnable from inside his own 40. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. To the air again. Hurts. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. They'll run with Spears. He will score again. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown, Minnesota. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game and number 14 for the year. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. The Vikings have got it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory. And after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Inside the 40. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hurts down to a knee, and that will wrap this one up. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Third and long. Hurts down to a knee, and that will wrap this one up. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That is brought in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards. pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Richardson. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's first down. Here we go. One final play. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a